Hello. How we doing? And bam. Are we receiving? Looks like we're receiving. Looks like the game decided to come up. Everything's looking good. My head's feeling much better today too, and that's another bonus. Pretty sure the headache I had yesterday was a dehydration headache. Yeah, you can't work around that one, fortunately. But anyway, better now, back today. All is good. All is right with the world again. Anyway, I think stuff and junk, things and stuff. Things are beeping and whirring away nicely. Oh, that thing's actually full. We're actually short on fancy pants processors now. How was that? Last time we spent all that time getting the green suppositories going, and now we're out of the fancy pants thing. Yeah, moving swiftly along. Yeah, the hope is to actually maybe start constructing a Dyson sphere. That would be nice. So what was the... Oh, and you're out of stuff too. You're out of mesh. Is this going to be one of those cases where I regret doing stuff? Like, yeah, you're not getting enough fire ice. Where I tore up this entire production line and then immediately regretted tearing up that production line. That's what I mean. You know, where I was making the graphene the old-fashioned way, and now I can't make it the fancy way. And now I regret not keeping the old-fashioned way. The smelter is also here and up and running. Looking good. Got our iron, got our... I think I actually need to double up on that one. As in, maybe send it a little bit this way. It's a Martel doing the honks. Because thankfully I remembered to open the thing to tell me who was honking. On the plus side, this is now empty. So, while I'm here, I can actually... Ooh, it's doing things again. This is good. I think it came back. I think it finally came back. I don't know what it is. It's like fine. Everything says it's fine. Then just suddenly it's like 150 kilobits. Something just makes it super angry. And seems to know. Oh yeah, no, I don't have an explanation why. The trouble is, it's a downside of it is essentially a cable connection, which is kind of prone to that sort of thing. Yeah, we're back at the 7,000. Back at full speed. Well, as much as I'll let it. It can go faster, it seems like the more I push it, the worse it gets. I suspect it's heat related though. It is like 30 degrees. It is hot. Now, before that died, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I think I finished off most of the band of concrete for the world. Looks like I did. I think there's still some puddles of water, the odd puddle of water, yeah, like that. But I'm pretty sure I did most of it, yeah. Looking like I did do most of it, if not all of it. So I basically terraformed it to what I want now. And I think I even have... Yes. Ray efficiency. One place you lived in South Cal, cable internet started cutting out every 2 hours and 12 minutes before the top of the hour. It's like clockwork, isn't it? And there's just a random hole in the concrete there. Interesting thing about the foundation is once it's down permanently. You can't pull it up. You can hide it, but this is technically hidden, but it's still foundation. You can hide it, but it's still there. This is a complete distracto from what I was working on. I'm betting the problem is cashmere crystals, which in turn is hydrogen. Which I'm gonna hazard a guess is the supply of fire ice, which means I need more orbital collectors in the form of many more accumulators and thingies and things. Major progress? Oh yeah, we made some intensive progress. Yes, minerals do run out in this, and that will be a problem going forward. So if I... What's a high, Moto? Bring up this. I don't remember what the maximum starting iron and copper was, but we're running it down very quickly. So this is the... Yeah, that's the quantities, and that's running down. Fortunately though, there's more copper on this planet, a little bit of iron, and then there's also out here where we're collecting silicon and titanium, there's more iron, there's 10 million more iron. But yeah, we'll run out, and then once we've harvested this star system, we'll then need to zoom out and start moving to other star systems, and then harvesting those materials. I think it was the blue one? Kimberite? No. One of these. Pyrite, uric acid, coal. Oh, there's deuterium and hydrogen there, so it means it probably has an ice giant. Well, there's one of the organic crystal, and the spiroform is one of the two of the weirdo things. There's one in particular that I need, though. I've forgotten what it is. Forgotten where it was. I noticed it last time. Purple one? Here it is, the purple one. It's the unipolar magnet. The unipolar magnet is needed for the fancy smelter, the plain smelter, so the upgraded smelter. So we need to go out there to get unipolar magnets. What if you end up disassembling whole planets in this? Yeah, pretty much. It seems like the end game is to basically set up a small, like 60 or 120 science cube a minute base on pretty much every star system. Just move planet to planet and just set up a little system per thingy. I know people do mega bases, but I haven't actually looked at how that is done. From what I understand, what I understand so far is that Dyson spheres, you don't fill in the shells, you just make just ridiculous numbers of nodes. I don't actually know how many nodes I need to send, how many thingies I need to send out to build the nodes, and how that all works. But I'm not doing a mega base thing on this one, so I'm just going to build it as it was, in air quotes, intended. Because I'm kind of keen to see how the full experience goes. Factorio style infinite research, there is, yes. Over here on the upgrades. So, oh, that one's not infinite. This one's infinite because it's got the infinite symbol, and it takes these universe matrices. A universe matrix is made up by crafting all the other science cubes together into a white cube. Plus whatever that hydrogen-looking thing is. I'm not actually sure that... Oh, that just finishes the quest, okay. I was like, I was looking at this and it didn't unlock it. I think that unlocks the actual science, the infinite text thing. Oh no, I can't actually enqueue that. Never mind. I mean, this and this seems kind of redundant. Okay, I guess you unlock it and then you just do 4,000 and it's like, yep, job done. But yeah, so there is essentially an infinite upgrade. I'm doing that one. Where is it? Vein visualization. Yep, plus 10 mining. That's basically mining efficiency, but it gives us mining speed as well. I suppose I should actually do that too. Oh, that's speed. Is that infinite too? Yes, yes it is. It is infinite research speed. Upgrade. That is actually a hilarious one. I would like to add to the engines as well of these things, and so I'm going to queue up those researches. That one is already in progress. That one is done. And I kind of just want to overall just queue up more of this crap. Even the science colors, pretty much. I mean, they come in a different sequence, like green or red, mostly a different sequence, because the red cube was first, and then it went blue instead of green like it does with Factorio. Then yellow, which is one of the last ones for Factorio. Yeah, so this patch here is actually almost run out. It's only got 24,000 left in it. There should be another iron patch. There it is. This one also has only 24,000. I re-drilled this thing, so there's a lot of drills all just pulling from this 1, 2 node. Conversely? Similarly, this patch here is also being mined out as much as physically possible. You should be supplying, please. We also moved smelting last time too, but that's a distracto from the thing that I need. The thing that I need is more orbital extractors. Drone tracing a dice ended up tracking down the issue with the router at a local cable company's office. Huh. Was it a just a bad script or something? Right, let's set that like that. This is the sort of thing that comes to my mind as like a bad script. Alright, you need those things. Where are my purple things? There's my purple things. Which are not being made. Because it's missing lots of things. Hopefully that'll be enough to at least get this... not really. Yeah, because it needs graphene and I can't make graphene at the minute. I need this crap to make the graphene. What else were you... I think that's it. Engines. Make that happen. We have the power, we have the technology. Failed fan in their router, it was overheating a rip. Of all things. It's always like the most mundane, isn't it? Surprising that they didn't pick up on it though, admittedly. Like, you would think that they'd be getting error logs of the thing constantly rebooting out of sequence every time it comes up. I guess they didn't have the stuff set up to do that. Oh, and you actually talk to a service tech. The miracle that is actually talking to someone who knows what they're doing. Alright, where is the one that I need to give a shave? There it is. Right where I left it. Big giant thing over here. Oop, let's boost the solar sail. Find our way over here. I would like to get here onto the world. Go. Now I gotta find my collectors. Where did I leave my collectors? I believe I left it. The strategy was to put them on the equator. I don't know quite why. I don't remember the logic why, but yeah, there should be along this thicker green line here. The problem was a huge distance between the customer service call center and the local offices. Ah, yeah. But even then, I'm surprised that well, as I say, what I was alluding to before was that, or I even saying that The service tech should have seen the reboot errors. It sort of suggests that they're not really tracking unplanned reboots. Unless it's not a full reboot, like a oh no, there it is. At least as far as I understand, this disco crap should be automatically settle down. Come on, get down. There, bad's all set. Oh, God, further away. Wow, that is dark. That's real dark. Yep. Overworked. Why? These are all maxed. These I genuinely did not expect that. Okay, so why are they not collecting? Hey, check out that that band of concrete. It's great. I was like, okay, they're not collecting fast enough. I guess that wasn't the case. Bam. Just headbutt the planet. Oh, now, where is the Fire Ice delivery crew? Fire Ice should be delivered here. Wait, what? What got thingies? Thingies in you. Go away. Get my Fire Ice, damn it. Jerks. Damn bots. Tempted to even just assign another one of these to task to fetch more Fire Ice. I think that's actually what I did, was I was fetching it from somewhere else. I bet it's a hangover from that. Like, I was collecting it over here and then it and ahed and changed my mind and... Yeah, it's this one. That should be remote demand. Like that. Cable companies also going through embezzlement prosecution for upper management. Yeah, there's a lot of things going on. They would have a lot on their plate. I mean, it's actually it isn't actually surprising you say that there's embezzlement prosecution for upper management, because there's clearly a serious managerial issue going on there. I say you remote demand local supply. That way we can task these to gathering the Fire Ice too. Before we know it, they shall... Oh, it's already flowing. Would you look at that? Fire Ice is already back. Oh yeah, the hydrogen can't still go into here, so it's being sent over here. It works, I guess. Locals. Are you actually using... No. You're just... Okay, remote demand local supply, okay. Adelphia? No, probably wouldn't have heard about it. Unless it was like the really big names, I probably wouldn't have heard about it. I suppose that would be something that everyone would know about if they were really into the telecom world. Wind that back a little bit. Back a little bit. Okay, we'd all maximum stonks on the Fire Ice. How many more of these can I cram in? I wonder. How many of these do I have? 13, okay. Because adding more is definitely a good idea, so I'm going to do that. I think we do need is more faster. More faster is more good. Yeah, as I say, like unless they would have were one of the really big, you know, internationally recognizable names like your Comcast or your what was it? I can't even think of the other name. The I wanted to say Bell Labs. Though they had their fingers in everything, didn't they? Some iron on me too. The old X-ray cracking going. Yeah, I think I'm overcooking it now. Yeah, I am. Too many. I mean, it can't hurt to have more. It's going out as fast as it's going in. Donkulous. It's probably just these. Yeah, it's just these two that are loaded. It's close enough. I'm sure it'll sort itself out in the fullness of time. Well, anyway, that got to the bottom of that mystery. One of these, you could be. Hold a minute. Flying graphene. Should be local demand. Unless I'm forgetting something. Also, where the hell is all the graphene going? I'd like to know this. There's electric donuts. Thought I saw one going this way. Hydrogen. Iron. One of the darker Roombas. Hydrogen, electric thingy. An iron one I saw. That's taking graphene. We know that, but that was one that I only just set. Lost track of it, damn it. Yeah, that one there. Pretty sure it went in there. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, these things. Okay. Okay. Forgot about that part. Really want to tell it to make even more of these things. Can make even more of these things. Oh, I need the titanium sticks. Make more of them. Flying shore. Power. Should be making the big stonks of processors now. I think I'm probably all good for those. Like, I've got like 10 and 4. It's actually nowhere near enough. First stack is actually going too. So once we stabilize this, I think we'll start focusing on building Dyson Sphere components. Seeing what we can do with that. But I want to see what the cashmere crystals will do. Okay. Hydrogen. Remote demand, please, and thank you. And then can get some hydrogen from the thingy if necessary. Thingy being the. Oh wow, you're short on hydrogen too. I need a lot of hydrogen. Let it not be said that I... 500. They're kind of running. It's fractional. It's only one too many. Maybe I should actually have another... Nah, screw it. Effort. It's fine. Anyway, let's build Dyson Sphere components and see if we can get rid of this solar sail, because the solar sail is actually costing me. It's expensive to keep it running. So I want to get rid of it. It's a Spellmaster. And a booping to you too. Okay, you need those components. Those components are made up here somewhere. Here. Which is convenient. Alright, transportation. Grab another one of these. Somewhere. Somewhere it'll fit there. So that's a good idea. Just slam it down wherever. It needs fuel and brains. Maybe I should borrow one of these. Oh, not really doing anything actually. So I'm going to tell you to bring me some super duper brains. Local demand, we'll say merely 800 for these. Whether or not it gets any is an entirely different story. But we're always hopeful. And then it also needs those. Those are just over here. There is something that I could potentially just tap off from here. Like that. And then run over here, jump up, jump down. Put it all around. I would keep going, but I can't remember the rest. Something, 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 Mumbo number 5. And now you know what 1998 was like. It was either that... Did that come out the same... I don't actually remember now. Eiffel 65. I don't remember if that came out in the same year or not, or if it was a year apart. It's funny actually, Lou Bega had did actually have a second song, but it didn't go anywhere. Dead in the water. Okay. I think I might actually have that Mumbo number 5 single. Oh, of course you're out of power. Yeah, you're not going out of power now. Tell you what, before you eat them all, never mind. Do you like that we're closer to 2050 than to 1990? I mean, it's a good and a bad thing. Makes me feel old, for a start, which is not a good thing. I suppose the time halfway in between was actually the best time. What is the time halfway in between? I can't think. It was 2020, wasn't it? The best time in between would have been like 2010. What do we have in 2010? You know, 2010, 2012. Those were actually pretty good times. Actually really happy with your current ISP. It's a non-profit geared towards providing internet access to rural areas. That's pretty cool. It's interesting how the ISP landscape has changed the last decade or so. Not so much decade, for like the last 5 years actually, really, when it really changed. You're short on hydrogen, you're short on hydrogen. We're not seeing any of the good stuff. Minecraft just came. Yeah, that was peak Minecraft. 2010 to 2012 was peak Minecraft for me. One of those. There's a friend of mine that I knew online many years ago that had a. Hey, bonus can. They had a wireless link to their ISP. It was like I want to say 900 megahertz thing, but I think it was a different frequency. It was some really crazy Motorola system, point to point, and it was actually pretty cool. I've completely forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, I was poking this with a stick. Yeah, it was like a microwave. I don't think it was actual microwave. I legitimately can't remember. Because that was something that we used to have here in the remote areas of West Australia and Northern Territory was instead of running cables, they ran microwave links. And it would hop every like 50 or 70 kilometers, something like that. It would hop between towns, like point to point. And then they didn't have to maintain, like 2,000 to 5,000 kilometers of copper wire. But I don't remember what frequency they ran on. It was like, it would have been like 2 gigahertz or something. And this is like 70s, 80s tech. Hey, we're seeing some hydrogen planes come in. Ooh, that's a lot of hydrogen. I'm still tempted to throw more collected. Oh no, collecting hydrogen's kind of secondary. I think the answer is to more faster this. They had micro backbones with the iron suit. They still use a backup for fiber. That's pretty cool. Surprisingly robust. First link was like 100 meters. The repeater's about 30 kilometers to their main station. Ah. So yeah, you can have that. Now let's copy this out. Worst case scenario, I can just burn, like this one, I can just burn the excess graphene. That didn't copy properly. Don't copy that floppy. Right about there. Right about there. Collide with another object. That's just rude, that is. That's not cricket. Golf or anything else for that matter. Where can I shove this crap? There? Sure, whatever. That works. If it works, it works. Ah, yeah, and then the fiber. Makes sense. So, the one that he was on, I don't remember how many. I'm trying to remember how many hops it was. I think it was pretty long range. I know he had problems in snow though, where it would intermittently dip out, particularly in blizzards, strong blizzards. Oh. I gotta go find circuits. I really need some kind of central gimme all this stuff area. Or of such someness. Words. Words are them hard things to do. What do you need? Just chemical plants, eh? They're on the other side of the planet. I didn't realise this is actually on the other side of the planet. I've managed to wrap all the way around now. It's crazy heavy rain, connection cuts out, yep. Yeah, strong weather really interferes with those links, those microwave and VHF links. I guess they're VHF links at the end of the day. That's kind of what 900 megahertz is. transportation. Can I make one? No, I can't. I need the titanium logs. I really need to automate these things. Oh, I tell you what, I was just it made me think about today. I had one of those moments, you know, when you hit that sinking feeling. Oh, that looks like it's low on power. I hate that sinking feeling. Yeah, that's why. So the thing I've been programming, it had been getting progressively more and more difficult to get what I want done. And then the sinking feeling finally hit in. I need to pretty much restart from scratch. Not completely from scratch, but you know, the bulk of the code that I've written, it needs to be redone. So I had this whole fairly fanciful system. See in the VOD, gotta get to sleep. Alright, have a good one, Moto. I shall patiently wait to see you pop up in the VODs. If you do comment. You don't have to comment. But yeah, the whole way I structured the variables and everything, it just all fell apart, basically. It all just was like, I reached the point where I was like, I physically can't do this. Yeah, that was not a good time. That was bad times. And yeah, by the end of the day, I was just done. But it at least seems to work again. All right, you need fire ice. That local demand, remote demand, please. Some of them. Ah, no local demand, eh? Power off, cannot charge. I'm actually surprised it's not just receiving. Okay, those are going and getting. I guess if they're busy, they won't do. Did it take long to write the program? It's something that I've been writing since November last year. It was it was a pretty long-winded process already. Ooh, 10. You're recently looking to refactor your main fractal rendering code, but if it's too convoluted to refactor. Yeah, I've hit those before too, where you look at it, it's like, this can't be redone, it needs a full rewrite. Right, I think I might go easy on the other one, collecting the fire ice. This one. Just clear it. It's not really helping. User, however. Whee! And Bosch. Sir, please. Liz. There we go. Now we're the right way up. I feel like I'm moving backwards. I mean, I may not be. It's just. Oh, that's weird. All right, orbital collector. Oh, that's right. The thing, you have to build it on the equator because it makes you build it on the equator. Now I remember. Yo, I don't know what the limit is for placing these things down and so on and so forth, but I'm just going to keep throwing more at the problem. This game seems like it would not be pleasant to go no bots. Yeah, it's physically impossible to go no bots, I believe. Because, like, I suppose it's possible. But the fire ice would make it... you would have a real bad time. Someone who's a bit more versed in the game could probably validate that remark, but I don't think it's... you know what, anything's possible. No. You would have to limit it to no planetary bots, because you need the interplanetary drones to... you need these to get your titanium, unless you want to hand ferry it for the entire game. So yeah, you would need the logistics vessels. So if you were to say no any flying logistics, you would be stuck. 100% stuck. I needed stone, didn't I? Yeah. It's... oh, that's steel. That's not the thing I want. And there's a box of stone, isn't there? Yes, there is. So I can make a bunch more of them until I run out of glass, but that's fine. So I only need 2. Right, how are we looking for fire ice? We've got 1200 coming. Alright, so we changed this to the Iota Pistachio system. What are we looking for fire ice? We've produced 883, but we've consumed 1079. But we're now producing... okay, so it's consistently producing more because I threw more collectors at it. So it's producing 0.58. Is that lowered? I'm pretty sure it was higher. I mean, someone who's now watching the VODs historically, like, no. Not that there was... I mean, I can't remember what I did last week now. Or yesterday even, I can barely remember what I did yesterday. Well, of course I can't remember what I did yesterday, I had a massive headache. But, I mean, there's no indication that it goes down, but I feel like it has... I'm probably just daydreaming. Alright, you need to collect hydrogen and graphene, please. Let's supply some graphene. I'm going to move that up to 50% so the logistics drones don't all ship off like 10 at a time. But I may be too late for that. See, we're going super negative with the hydrogen, because as quick as we're flowing it in, the rest of the planet is requesting it back out again. I want that right there. What I'm going to do with this thing, is prioritize that right there. Then have a outlet up here, swings out like so, and then down like so. And I'm going to have one of these things right here. So when this thing fully stonks up, I'm going to reduce that down to like 5,000 as well, so don't store too much. So yeah, when that stores as much as it can, the spillover will then be directed over to here, and then will get fed into this Gen A and be burnt off. And now we have even more fire ice at our disposal. Oh, hydrogen at our disposal crafted from the fire ice. That's the words. Did I just see? Yeah, I did see some stuff just fly through there. Interesting. Every now and then it just sees one go through. Oh, we're running out of fire ice. I mean, the production side isn't helped by this lack of electricity. That's the way it goes. Have we dropped more frames? No, it's not dropped a single frame since the hiccup at the start. How was that? I was meant to be feeding this thing. Oh yeah, I did. At some point I did make those as well, so I can, right now, at this instant, go to a different star system. Trouble is it takes, like, a stupid amount of time to get there. That's kind of boring. Ah, fire ice. Hold the fire ice. Tempted to make even more orbital collectors. Apparently not consuming nearly enough. There is quite a time delay between the collection and the consumption, but I suspect that these two should even out eventually. How is our hydrogen looking? Hydrogen... It really was true. The hydrogen has become the bottleneck. Okay, so we're consistently producing more than we're using. What about the graphene? There's graphene. There it is. Producing a lot more than I'm consuming. Chuck, how you doing? G'day. G'day, mate. Keep missing the first time of the stream. Oh, mate. One job. One job. Oh, you didn't miss much. The internet had a huge hiccup for like the first 15 minutes. It was like, you don't get any upload anymore. You don't need all those megabits, you need kilobits. Kilobits are the new megabits. Oh. So, that should hopefully help the Kashmir crystals out a little bit. Over this way. How is the Kashmir crystals looking? Kashmir crystals. Hey, that's actually stonked up on hydrogen. This is good. Oh yeah, we're also down into the 70% on power now. But that's not going to stop me making this thing even bigger. Because making it even bigger sounds like a good idea, doesn't it now? Oh, I'm out of machinery. Do you know what? Instead of making it bigger... Because making it bigger is a dumb idea. That's not a smart idea. There is a smarter idea that can be done. Let's pop those in there. Pop those in there. Yeah, I think I've got rid of everything. I have no idea. So... The reason I say that is those are actually green assembly machines. And this is actually something I tend to avoid because it's sort of a Factorio thing. Instead of using green machines, we use blue ones. I came over here to deposit green machines, and as it turns out I didn't have any because I haven't actually upgraded yet. We'll come down here. Let's paint this thing over the top of all that. And now those green machines are blue machines. And they are now running much faster. Maybe even these end ones might actually run now. I doubt it. After all that. Because these pink things aren't getting all the way... Oh yeah, they are getting down to the ends, but... I guess I need even more titanium glass. I could probably also, once again... perhaps fix power. I guess the best way to fix power is to actually launch some stuff to make a Dyson sphere. That would be a good idea. Right, we are making orbital kajigas now. Which means we can set up a little bit of a system right about here, right about here. I don't know where this goes. Have an input hole or something? Or a message that needs to go away. There it is. There's the input hole. Go over to there. Thanks, Nightbot, for telling, I'm indifferent to, once again, as always, I'm indifferent to the like situation. It's very much Nightbot who is a fan of subs and likes and things. There we go. So that can now launch Dyson Sphere components automatically. Supplement the hydrogen line. More lanes with hydrogen consumption? Possibly, yeah. I think I made it to the length of a maximum, like it's made to all that it can handle. The hydrogen. I have to double check Factorio Lab. I'd completely forgotten, you reminded me. That it's probably built to the max of one of those components. Okay. I mean, it's still launching. It looks like it's constructing the frame in between. Can't tell because there's this stupid green in the way. And I dare not change the shell just in case it deletes everything. From what I understand, if you edit this thing, it just resets. Twins born in Prague equals double check. Okay. We'll turn everything into sales? Okay. So it'll automatically deploy sales as it's going. Can't actually tell what it's doing at the minute. Apparently it's making 5.98 megawatts. Making power. Not a lot of power, but it's doing it. Can we actually, well, the sun's not here anyway, but can we actually see it? Guess we can't see it over at this pole. There it is. I mean, you can see the swarm. I don't think you can see the actual sphere yet. Its components. Let's go over there. Just curious. Yeah, there's some nodes. By the looks. See any more? Yep, there's another node. There's the other nodes. Yeah. Shift to accelerate. Thanks for the advice. Even though I'd apparently been doing that already. You go away now. Nope, apparently it doesn't want to go away. I was trying to press Q. Oh, Q rolls, but E one way, but E doesn't. I think it like another button to roll the other way, and don't remember what it is. Anyway. I was just curious to see if you could see the nodes out here and what it looked like. Fanciful, that is. There's more sails. Let's go back to Iota Pistachio main. Prime, I guess you could call it. And just headbutt the planet again, like that. Perfect landing. So I guess the way to really, oh wow, 55%. Ah yeah, these are all shutting down. This is all going into there. Right, I better help this out a little bit. How are we doing now? 70, it's probably up to 72%. Okay. Really need to produce more of these things. I think the solution to that is to perhaps build its own one here. Coming from over there, okay. In that case, this music reminds me of Valheim. It makes me want to play Valheim again. I've had that hit me a few times now. So I want to delete that. And what I want to do is go up, around to there, then up, and then down. Not to there though. Just the two. No, it needs 3. Ah, okay, there it is. I couldn't quite see it. I might as well do it that way. Thanks, Nightbot. You're really insistent, aren't you? Ah, and that is going to do it perfectly. Excellent. Excellent. So am I fully backed on? No, not really. Oh, that is. This one's outputting though, isn't it? Yeah, that's outputting. Doesn't really need the storage as such. Oh, you actually need quite a lot of these. That explains a lot. That genuinely explains a lot. Smash that like button, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. What's the, hey guys. Hey guys, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Hey. Just remember all those, channels back in like 2013, 2014 that would spend like a minute with this really cringy, pitch for likes and subs and like and subscribe and things. Just so unironically big. Oh, that's right. I need to go over that thing. I mean, just like that, that thing exists. I certainly go to a lot of trouble to advertise that it exists. At least 2 people know it exists. Highly recommend Patreon if you want to throw money at me, but with the least being taken away on the side by Twitch and so on and so forth. I just wish you could sync it up with like subs. That would be the best. sync it up with emotes on Twitch. 1332, 1369, they're even. More collectors is what I'm hearing. Okay, you're gonna be like that now, are you? I see how it is. A lack of item. Oh, that he does. He takes quite the cut. It's kind of funny in a way because Amazon, it's like pocket change to Amazon. It's like so little. It's like it's reminiscent of like so the actual thing launched. I saw the distortion field before, and I was like, what was that? As the when the thing launches, it has this little distortion effect. Now I know. I wasn't going insane. Dyson Sphere Shell at the moment. You can look at this. The paint have gradually become more and more complete. Ooh. So does that mean the shell's now done? Oh yeah, look, it is sucking in sails now. Huh. Yeah, the sails are now getting absorbed in. Ah, now I understand it. Just a whole string of them. Oh yeah, there it is, and it's building out the little hexagon things. Building it out. Fanciful. The structure points before it starts building a frame and can accept sails. Okay. So it's just going to absorb sails from my swarm. That was actually something I was wondering. So you can... Yeah, you can only send it to one or two. I was wondering how you sent the sails to it. Why did I also end up with two? I think as I was messing around with it, I thought I deleted that though. That sort of cleaned it up. Yeah, the sails in the that part I remember, but I just wasn't sure how they actually got there in the first place. What are we looking for? Yeah, there's a bit over there. 11.5, so it's now starting to grow. Just pick sails? Don't know about it. Probably picks the oldest one first or something. But that's good to know. So in theory, if I back out of that and look at the sun, yep, you can actually see it. There's the node. There's another node. Oh, that's a star system. Oh, it'll be on the other side over there. I think there's another node there. Yeah, you should start to see the shell blocking out the sun. Theory. I think there's a little bit there starting to appear. Almost positive doesn't it actually picks the newest one first. Huh. That'd be pretty funny if it did. Oh yeah, there's the next node. Right there. So where is it actually? If it's still launching stuff, where are they going? My thingy is still launching. Yeah, well, starting... I automated this because I was like, do I need to launch these to actually start... or does it need to be continuously refreshed with these things as it absorbs sails? That's another question. Anyway, we're yes, we've got the thing going. Like, as this thing grows out, it needs more and more. Shell stuff is permanent. Does that mean I can just stop it launching then? None of the nodes are all the way finished. How do you see what the oh, I guess these nodes aren't done. Yeah, these nodes aren't actually done. This node's done, so it's building out. Structure point, frame maintainers. How do you actually see if a node is built or not? $41,360. 41,1,520. 0,0,520. Those sound like polar coordinates. Finish and round total. Oh, okay, so it needs 360 total. And then one needs 520, that needs 520. That one's at 0, that one's at 0. That one's at 0. So I need a few thousand of these things. Yeah, this thing's absorbing the sail swarm, which is killing my power. I just realized. It just dawned on me. Killing my power by launching, or by absorbing all the sails now. Or is it? Yeah, it's going down. It is actually ticking down. Alright then, tell you what, I'm gonna cut that off for the minute. Or 620 total. Structure points. Yeah, I see. Yep. Yeah, that's... And we've done 112. Yeah, it's going to be at it for a little while, isn't it? I guess the next step is to more faster then. And perhaps more faster power. User, pass down, please. Receivers anyway? Yeah, both poles. They might actually be in darkness at the minute. Oh no. Yeah, receiving. It was in darkness. We'd actually get the current state of the total quested. Probably need more of these things, if anything. What is the state of these ray receiver research? I mean, I did focus on it. Sail, there it is. Ray transmission efficiency is as high as it can be. As far as technology goes, I need... Yeah, that's probably worth doing sooner rather than later. Don't need more, the numbers are overtaxed. Yeah, the request so the base wants 511 megawatts out of 207. What it was meaning was that I need more. I was thinking I needed more because these are only receiving like 11 megawatts each. And again, there's 10 of them, something like that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 4, 8. There's actually one missing from there. It should be there. Then it would be consistent. Like 16. Yeah, asking for 500. I thought that's what it meant. Just like that's what I want, and that's what it can supply. I guess that is what it can do. Whatever 11/16s is. $176. So I actually am missing out a little bit. My thinking was to have enough ray receivers to receive everything on both poles, although this one probably is receiving. Yeah, one is actually receiving as well. Yeah, it's down to 205 now. At least these are expanding out nicely. I could add more solar. %, 93%. Won't be a great boost, but it'll help. Unless, where's that random chest gone? Chest cavity thing, container box. That thing. Because that had more thingies in it. Have all of them. I don't know about longest game ever. At least for me, it isn't. But this game itself is very long-winded. Like with other objects. Nope. Can't eat mining drills. Right, how has that helped it? 76%. It's an improvement. Ooh, it's a problem if this thing gets overburdened. Am I actually still producing solar sail? Yeah, I am. Probably should maybe think about adding more rail ejectors too, and just pump up the swarm. It's not a great solution, but it's a solution. I figure anything is better than nothing at this point. Hooray! A few more rail rejectors would go nicely. Alright, fine. Can you go... Yeah? You can. Then you can have some power, and then... Yes. You can have some power there. Fancy solar satellite substation thing. Those are firing. Hopefully start firing too. Yep, they are. 25, 26. They're nice. And yeah, you were saying that these here, this shell of sails in megabases, you don't actually do that. You avoid it because of the lag that it causes. I guess I probably shouldn't have done the other side then. Oh well, I do want a big one. Still not seeing your name in game? Okay. There you go. Your name's in game now. Now pitch limit again. Should really get them off the equator. It's not like I put you on the most insignificant of thingies there too. Every sail point in the shell is about 60 bytes start or game data that's always tracking. That's a lot. I'm surprised it isn't surely that could be approximated across like you say I have this many sail points and then you can normalize across that many. There's no reason to individually track them. All of these individual sail points. It's crazy, that is. I assume each one of these hexagons is what you mean by a sail point, but yeah, it's a lot for no real reason. It's growing though. It's birdie. Yeah, that's nuts. Kind of exciting it is. Ah, there it is on the far side. Just out of view there. Just barely in view. I'm really just stalling at this point. I think part of it is I don't know quite what to do. Alright, we're at 84, 85. Small improvement. So with this boost in production speed, does that mean... I'm tempted to actually reverse all these. As in, just delete them. Probably wasn't a good idea because they're in the middle of crafting. Depending on whether or not it deletes items when you that are crafting. Yeah, so I do that instead. Yeah. And we grab 1 unit of splitter like so. I've got to plug it in first, naturally. And then I've got to cancel it along the way. And then I run this away. Numbers can actually be abstracted. That was originally, say if I'll fix them, what it did back in the day. Okay. And the game is just okay. Game is just storing all the sail orbits and duration data in case it's released. You delete the shell section. Yeah, like there's ways around that too. Surely. Yeah, I'm going to go to the trouble of deleting and not doing that intentionally. Or at least avoiding doing that as much as... That won't let me drag it. Rude. Oh, also that would help. Oh, I guess that one does both. There we go. Playing dinosaurs, this mission is super hard. Dinosaurs. Ah, Jurassic World Evolution. Yeah. I imagine it'd be high on the priority list. I would hope it would be. Kinda killing endgame. What am I looking for? That thing. What do I need? I need carbon nanotubes. So how is this thing doing? 6 out of 191. Let's get a few more of these going. That's going to be like that for a while. Have the rest back. Hey, it's a glacier. Upgrade those factories. That's actually a really good point. I didn't even notice that. Maybe that's something I should actually do, is just go around and find all of the tier 2 assembly machines and get rid of them. Hey, that looked like we're... It's actually charging again. That means my interplanetary system is actually receiving accumulators again. Also, I should probably put those back. So plug that in too. Way less power efficient. Oh. Yeah, then I probably don't want too many then. You're happily launching at least. Researchers researching. How is it looking in terms of... Oh, that's right. I completely forgot that this was even a thing. Local planet. Okay. The load has gone down, admittedly. Research died off. 224 hashes. I think that was the target. 1 a minute. So they take 1,000 minutes to build it then. Just when it's critical until you're swimming in power, yeah. Okay. I see, yep. Universe, main logic, total, Babel. So the whole factory is 31% of time. Now the rest is going up to the main logic. Draw. UI is quite a lot. Projected projectile. Dyson spheres, 2.4. It's nice that these actually gives you stats. Ooh, fancy. Anyway, production is what I want to know. So fire ice. We're actually keeping up on the fire ice. This is good. The thing I wanted to look at was the cubes though. I see, yeah, you're only running at 60 though. Oh, information purple is on the struggle bus. Oh no, that's that's why it's on the struggle bus. It's not actually making any. You're waiting for? You're waiting for green suppositories again. I think that is, at the end of the day, is being held up by itself. We're not making suppositories fast enough because... Oh. Okay. It, Oh, not enough, diamond. Okay. Oh, can easily be boosted. That can easily be boosted. Diamond is over here. This actually hasn't been upgraded to use logistics. I think it's time to upgrade it. Doing your... Oh, you're making... That's the accumulator maker. So... Let us throw something down to do that. So I'll just use a regular one, a regular tower. I like how I'm just haphazardly throwing these things down. Alright, you got that. You're going to need to bring in some carbon. I believe it is just carbon and have you to make diamond. Demand, please. And you're going to supply them. What does the recipe look like? That's titanium crystal. That's diamond. What's the other diamond? Oh, it's from direct diamond. 1 to 1, okay. Emoji, you need sleep. Okay, have a good one, Spellmaster. It is, what is it, 9:30? Yeah, it's like midnight for you, so yeah, you probably should be getting to bed. Okay. Really, I've started to get there. There. Double up because why not? Chuck some of them down there. Chuck some of them down there. Yeah, 11:30. Which makes sense because you are 2 hours ahead. You'd think with that pause that I was actually figuring it out, but no, I was. That's how much my brain has slowed down for the evening. That's how much the brain shut down. That's not me figuring it out. There. Right, build them. Nice and symmetric. And pop that there. Should get us some diamonds. Just like this lot here. I mean, this is not a particularly fast diamond facility. I think it might be time for me to cut it off. So I'll just let that drain out naturally. It's rather loud. Tell you what, while we're enduring that noise, let's swing over to Factorio. Oh, I got so many tabs open. That is a 39,000 science a minute base for Factorio. That is Factorio Lab for thingy. We need 18. I think that's... Oh no, that's Arc Smelter. On this thing, it looks like the tier 2 smelter. So I need 18 smelters total. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 16. So I need a few more. Essentially. Gonna arrange that. Get rid of wind. I'll do that one there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I suppose I could go all the way. Just cannot charge up. Uh-oh. Yep, that's why I can't charge. Okay, you finished doing your thing, so get rid of that. You won't do that anymore. That's titanium crystal, not a diamond. Now I'm confused. Shouldn't I have picked up a diamond along the way? Not a... Because it was things on the end of the... Oh, okay. It was carbon on the end of the belt, not titanium. Not diamonds. What am I thinking? Am I thinking? I really don't know at this point. Was this thing actually... keeping it all together? Surely not. Surely not. Say it isn't so. Let's go over here to the great field of solar. Maybe just do a bit of that, a bit of that, that, that. Something and some such. Did that in any way? Might have helped it. Its endeavours. 4 more to go. Pocket. Yeah, really not doing anything. What do? They 300 kilowatts. It's down to 55 though. Well, at least we sort of managed to eliminate some bottlenecks. There we go, that's better. That's producing as much as it can possibly produce. So what does that mean for me and my production stats? Apparently I need 6 of these. And I have 6. I want 8. I do actually need more than 6. Oh, those can be upgraded because they're supposed to be upgraded. How are you out? Apparently I'm out. Apparently I'm legitimately out. Because I had 2 stacks on me. That's quite surprising. This one. Yeah, I've been carrying 2 stacks on me. Yeah, these things go and there. Meant to be machine 3s. Do is try and expand this out a little bit. I think I can only squeeze 1 more in. Yeah, gotta squeeze 1 more in. I mean, I'm going to attempt to squeeze 2 in. I don't think it's going to succeed. Oh no, there we go. Into there. And now it has even more suppositories. I think it's fine. The production's finally starting to look pretty good. Starting to look pretty healthy. See if we can burden down the deuterium even further. down to 90% again. How we're looking here, 62, 136. And the total's down to 199. And the poor swarm. Still building the frame. Spaghettiing out nicely. It's tempting to actually build another orbital Kajiga. Oh, I know. I was looking at this gappy line and was like, are you only just receiving? Nah, that's fine. This one machine's really cranking out the orbital vehicles. What does it take to build another one of these things? Those things and those things. That is entirely doable. I've already forgotten what those things were. That's how doable it is. If it was those things. It was the other titanium things, wasn't it? Yeah, the titanium sticks. They're actually being made right here. Which is convenient for me. Orbital ion cannon. It's like a backwards ion cannon, so instead of firing down, it fires up. There it goes. Right, 1 unit of ion cannon. Inverse ion cannon. This seems like the kind of thing that's totally impossible to maintain 3, but I'm going to try anyway. Does it go through? Can't. Go around there? Yes, you can. Like that. Okay. A thruster. Yeah, I guess you could call it that. I like the idea of it being an inverse ion cannon. Synchronize them? Almost. Oh, look at that, with 241 and a 4,900. Basically 5,000. Planetary ionosphere utilization. Aha! So, yeah, we're still consuming quite slow. So what about 1 minute? 13 out of 10. So we're still technically making more than are launching. Although this is total is technically 15 and I need to up it to, so I'm basically making, yeah, one, I need to, yeah, I need 2. I need 2 because it's the consumption's 15 and I'm only making 10. I was going to say 10, but it's actually 11. And I looked at the numbers and I got super confused. So can these... Can I change this now? Or is it... oh, it needs a graviton lens, doesn't it? Neutron star material that has been encapsulated, frozen, twisted, and powerful gravitational field shielded container. Usually we'll use it to process, change strange, and we expect to use it to refract some sunlight and think, no. Okay. There. What does that do? 0.1 a minute. Seemed like a lot. Ah, well, it's in there now. I mean, it's doing more, but it, yeah, you don't need to. I don't have the tech. Okay, there's still more to do then. Oh, that's more tech. That. What does that unlock? Mass energies. Oh, that's the, yeah. Artificial stars. One of those things. Doubles the power of this. Oh, okay, just a space saver. Yeah, that's pretty much the end of that tech tree. Let's enqueue that because that's effectively the end of the tree. You're maxed. Engines. That's maxed. That's you. That's a me speed. That's construction drones, infantry capacity. Let's just go from the top then. Yeah. It's the one after. I think it was that I. Yeah, the one after. I jumped the gun a bit there. Still short on fire ice though. After all that, I have to go up there and give it more collectors again. Yeah, almost 94,000 though, so it could probably benefit from being re-drilled. You lot around though, out of things to drill. Over. Fine. Get rid of this patch. Fast as possible. When it's probably easier to just run it that away. Go. Can't see a damn thing. And there. And one block can go. 17,000, then it's been gone forever. This one's down to 3,000. This one doesn't need re-drilling, it just needs to get out of the way. One vein reserve. And what does that bring us down to? 2 million, 2.5 million iron left on the planet. A mere 2.5 million iron. Good thing there's like another 17 million out in the world. Hey, 12.6 even. Yeah, so let's double this. Yeah. Through there. I'm gonna swing that there. And I'll empty this thing out. We'll plop those there. That's the wrong way round. Because I'm smart like that. SMRT. Other iron in the system? Yeah. I did actually set up a iron system. That was one of the little things I did on the side. I'd probably should be thinking about doing that anyway, because, admittedly, because, like, I'm mining this one. There's only one node and I'm already mining it. I think there was, yeah, it's 10 million there. If anything, I probably should be thinking about the silicon and the copper. Not copper, silicon and titanium. Because that's the only source of titanium. There's plenty of silicon, admittedly. But it's, yeah. Iron at least won't run out yet. 20. Okay. What does it look like now? 14.4. What's the 1 minute look like? 26 out of 15. Okay, so now I can have 2 more launches. 2 more launcher majigs. Better not, whoops, I used all my irons, pretty much the game's only lost condition. Yep, I can understand that. I could totally see that happening. Hey, the frames. I really want to move faster at, frames, Framingtons. Oh, I'm actually running low on the old sails too. So maybe, as well as upping this, I should probably do some more of that frames too. Yeah, there's a convenient source of super duper chips, super duper brains. Now I need the suppositories. Thank you, Nightbot, for once again telling us buttons exist. So if I change it back to 10 minutes, have a look at the solar sail production, wherever that is. Yeah, 79 out of 100. 107, so I need like 2 more machines really, 1 or 2 more machines. In fact, if I change one of these around, or just demolish that entirely, that works too. Loop that round to there, like so. Have a nice little loop around system. And then I cancelled that and I didn't really want to. Or didn't really mean to. There we go. A little bit more production. One nasty bug in the game, plane guys are stuck and can't eat or drink and eventually die because sometimes you can't unstuck them. Jurassic World. A huge fan of those games. There it is. Can't have this slow built now, can you? There we go. Now we've got the speedy boy built. Got the speedy built all the way around. 86 to 87. What's the 1 minute? 132 to 49. So it'll even itself out eventually. Sort itself out. What are you? Ah, yours. No, that's right. You're actually a little short on the all fuel department. I think it's probably not a good idea to keep adding more though. This point, at this point, I think I've got more than enough fuel being produced. How much am I producing versus consuming? No, I have a deficit. I do actually need to make more. Very well then. But that's going to be a future me problem. For now, though, I think it's almost time to end. I'm like throw that on the floor or something, or just want to clean the inventory out. Get rid of all this junk. You can have that junk, and you can have that. You can have that junk, and that'll probably do it. In fact, you can have that junk. I still really need to make more orbital collectors, apparently. There's still not enough here. Oh no, it's not changed. I was just going crazy and stupid. And how is that thing looking? Ooh, we got a big chunk of the of that appearing now. Unfortunate we're down to 186 megawatts. But at least we've got much more of these things coming in now. And this is up to 100 megawatts at least. And yeah, the last thing reminds us, can we see this thing yet? There's the sun. I'd already answered the question before I got here, but I wanted to get into a nicer position. Just where we are with the fire ice. There it is. Dyson Sphere is coming together. I think I got the inclination about right too. I wanted it to not totally blot out the sun. Actually, I think that is wrong. I think it runs across there. I wanted to try and get it like that, but I think also the planet's rotation changes the angle too. Yeah, see, it's basically 90 degrees to the swarm. So it's got to be around that way. Damn it. Oh well. But yeah, this thing keeps changing anyway. It's the inclination of the planet is a bit weird. Quite nice there. Oh, bit of a dip now, but you're ahead of the game soon. Yeah, it's definitely starting to accelerate. It's starting to pick up now that it's absorbing the sails. Yeah, that looks. Also, that's a tree. There you'd be a tree. There'd be a tree here. And a lumpy bit of land. Tree. Zap it. Oh, that's right. You grab these to get like organic crystals and junk. Don't leave the dead tree though. That's important. Yeah. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me for today. And we shall continue on tomorrow. Trying to think what to do tomorrow. I think tomorrow we might need to go start getting intergalactic. Getting to some other star systems. As I say, like I gotta go. Yeah, it's like I want unipolar magnets. 1 minute, 11 light years, 1 minute to reach. Okay, that's not so bad. I remember seeing these saying like 5 minutes. 6 seconds. I mean, we could go to one of the local nearby ones just to secure some more iron and crap. But then, ooh, kimberlite. I don't know what that is. Sulfuric acid. But yeah, I want to upgrade the smelters and all that good stuff. So that'll be tomorrow's problem. As I say, for now, that's going to do it for me for today. So thank you all very much for watching and hanging out. I appreciate you all being here as always. Hopefully work won't beat me down too much, and hopefully the internet won't keep dying on me. Because it's already cranking up as it is. But anyway, I drone on. I shall bid you... A Fury Ghost and Ocean is the best rare resource to have in the game. Oh, that is cool. I mean, it does bypass the whole need to craft sulfuric acid. So that makes total sense. It's eliminating an entire step. But anyway, as I was saying, I need to get out of here. I'm going to head out. I don't know why I'm still talking. I'm just gonna say bye and press that button, and then press this button.
Ta! Come visit again!